You're listening to The Monetized Mom, the podcast that teaches moms of faith how to monetize their expertise online to create influence, impact, income, and more importantly, financial independence. I'm your host, Flo Alexander. Let's chat. Hey mama, if you are tuned into this episode, you're probably looking to grow your coaching business. Well, you are in luck. I just released a new training on how to launch a high-ticket program that clients will pay thousands for, even if you don't have your program created. Now, you can access it now at themonetizedmom.com/training. That's themonetizedmom.com/training. Again, that's themonetizedmom.com/training. Now let's get on with the show. So I get the pleasure of chatting with moms in my community who want to launch their online coaching programs and businesses, but simply don't know where to start. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of information out there. Or at least I haven't seen a lot of valuable information for people who are just starting. And then you have people who are, or coaches who don't necessarily work with beginners. So I wanted to hop on and share exactly what you need to do in order to launch your coaching program or your coaching business in 2023, despite it being quote unquote crowded or saturated, right? So if I'm honest, the landscape is way more crowded than it was when I started in 2017, but you can still launch a successful coaching program, coaching business, making a significant impact and income. So the first thing that you need to do if you want to launch your coaching program or your coaching business is to identify the specific people you want to serve and the problem that you can solve for them. So I like to call this finding your people with a problem, right? So at the end of the day, coaching is about providing people with a transformation, guiding them through a transformation, which means you need to identify who you're actually helping to get the transformation and what that transformation actually is. All right. So again, I like to say this is identifying your people with the problem. And you have to be really specific with this, because the more specific you are, the easier it is for you to stand out in your industry. So it's easier for you to stand out as the go-to coach in your industry, the more specific you are about the people that you serve and the problem that you help them solve. So if you're thinking about launching a coaching program or launching a coaching business, the first thing that I would tell you to do is to sit down and figure out, okay, who are the people that I'm going to be helping and what is the specific problem that I'm going to help them solve? Because at the end of the day, coaching is about guiding people through a transformation. So you need to be able to identify who those people are so that you can ultimately market to them and be the go-to person in your industry for that specific problem that you're going to solve. Okay. So the first thing that you got to do is find people with a problem. People with a problem is the first thing that you need to do. All right. So the next thing that you have to do if you want to launch that coaching business in this industry, in this market, is you have to be able to articulate the answer that you have to their problem. So this is essentially what your coaching program is. Your coaching program is essentially the answer to the problem that you are solving for those people. So you have to be able to articulate the answer that to the problem that you're solving. All right. So articulating the answer is the second thing that you need to do. Now, in order to be able to be an effective solution, in order for your program to be an effective solution to the problem that the people have, and something that they're willing to invest in, you need to make it something that's going to provide measurable, accelerated, and desirable results. This is what I call the MAD formula, right? You need to be able to show measurable, accelerated, and desirable results. So at the end of the day, your coaching program, whether that's one-on-one coaching, whether that's group program, is the answer to the problem. And you need to be able to articulate how you can solve their problem. So articulate the answer. And you do this by creating a curriculum or a proven process that your clients can follow. If it can't be repeated, it is not proven. Okay. So at the end of the day, you are identifying the people with the problem. But the next thing that you have to do is articulate the answer that you have, or the solution that you have to that problem, and that is your coaching program. All right. And I said that your coaching program has to provide measurable, accelerated, and desirable results if you want it to be an effective solution that people are willing to invest in. Okay. So that's the second thing that you need if you want to launch your coaching business in 2023. And then here's the thing now, simply having a solution isn't enough. Saying that, hey, I can solve your problem isn't enough. Your ideal clients actually have to know that your solution exists, right? So they have to know that your solution exists. So it's not enough to have a solution, but people actually need to know that the solution is out there that can solve their problem. So this is where you'll need to implement a simple sales funnel. And I know sales funnel already in and of itself sounds complicated, but it's not, right? So you need to, which is why I say you need to implement a simple sales funnel. It does not have to be anything complicated. It doesn't have to be anything overwhelming. What I'm saying here is you simply need a systemized way of marketing. That's all it is. If you want to have a business, you have to do marketing. You cannot run a business without marketing. So basically, you need a systemized way to market the solution that you have to the problem that the people that you're serving have, right? So it's about bringing awareness to the solution that you have to offer and making it easy for people to take advantage of it. The worst thing that you can do as a business owner, as a coach, as an expert, is making it hard for people to invest in the solution that they have, that you have for them. That's the worst thing that you can do. I don't know about you guys, but I've had shopping experiences where I'm just like, I just want to pay you. Why are you making it so difficult? Like, I just want to pay you. I shouldn't have to go through loops. I shouldn't have to go through 5 different things in order to pay you. I just want to pay you. So same is true for you. If you have a solution that can solve your ideal audience's problem, you need to have a simple system, a system way to not only make them aware of the solution that you have, but also make it simple for them to be able to invest in the solution. So you need to implement a simple sales funnel if you want to launch and grow your coaching business. All right. And then most importantly, the most important thing here is that you have to deliver results. It should go without saying, but I'm going to just say it. You have to deliver results. At the end of the day, people want to know if you can help them specifically. That's always the question. It's not a matter of if you can help, but can you specifically help them? And people want to know if you can help them get the results that they want, period. At the end of the day, when you buy something as a consumer, you want to know what you're purchasing, what you're making an investment is something that can solve your problem, right? When you go to the grocery store, it's solving your problem of needing food, right? You want to know that that customer wants to be able to know, that ideal client wants to be able to know that you have a solution that can solve their problem. And usually it's a problem that they've wanted solved for a long time, and they just want accelerated results, right? They want that accelerated transformation. So at the end of the day, you need to show that you can deliver results. And the best way is to actually have receipts. I've said this time and time again on several of my live streams. In 2023, as a coach, having receipts is the baseline, right? There is no more slapping coach in your bio or slapping expert in your bio and people taking that at face value. At the end of the day, right? People want to know that you have receipts, meaning you have gotten this transformation either for yourself or for other people. So if you haven't worked with clients yet, and you haven't gotten paid for your program or your coaching, you at least need to have made that transformation for yourself. So you have to be able to show receipts and show that you can deliver results. Either way, either if it's your own transformation or if you've help people for free, right? When you are stepping into this industry in this day and age in 2023, the name of the game is delivering results and showing receipts, and having a proven process will help you do that. All right. So people with a problem is the first thing you need. You need to identify the specific people that you can help and the specific problem that you're going to help them solve. That is the number one thing that you need to do if you want to launch a coaching business, an expert-based business. You need to identify who it is that you're serving and the specific problem that you're helping them solve. Then you need to be able to articulate the answer or solution to that problem. And this is what would be the equivalent of your coaching program, right? What is the answer that you have to their problem? And the best way to create something that's going to be effective is to have a systemized process or systematic way of getting them results within your program. Okay. And then you need to implement a simple sales system or sales funnel, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have a program if no one knows about it. So, implementing a simple sales system is simply saying you have a systemized way to market yourself and the product or service that you offer. And I know, again, the word sales funnel, the term sales funnel can sound complicated, but it doesn't have to be anything complicated. In fact, I'm going to dive deep into this on next week in the masterclass. So definitely make sure that you comment class so that you can get the link to that. But you want to implement a simple sales system that can market you as a business and market the product that you serve. All right. And then more importantly, the most important thing that you need to do is actually deliver results. In 2023, it is no longer enough to say that I'm a coach or to say that I'm an expert. You have to be able to deliver results and show receipts. You need to be able to show that you can effectively help someone get a transformation that they are essentially paying you for. And if you haven't worked with clients yet, which may be the case for many of the people who are tuned in, right? If you haven't worked with a client yet, you at least need to be able to show that you've made this transformation for yourself. Be your own case study, be your own first receipt so that people can understand that you can help them get those same results. And put it all together, y'all. This is how you get paid. Y'all know I love acronyms, of course, right? So this is how you get paid. People with a problem articulate the answer, implement a simple sales funnel, and deliver results. And that's how you can launch and grow and get paid as a coach and expert online, following those 4 steps that I just outlined for you. As always, I hope that you found this episode helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. And with that, I'll talk to you in the next episode.